pleasant welcome. This is yours truly, RICOVIBES. Welcome to another edition of One-on-One with RICOVIBES. And in this edition, I spoke to a very emotional JAH. And he talks about why his album World Cry has not been released yet. So without any further delay, listen to a very emotional JAH talking about, amongst other things, why his album World Cry has not yet been released. We got JAH live on the line, but the connections are very, very bad trying to get through to Jamaica today.
Yeah, I realize that, man. So I just decided to give you a call and make it work. Is it?
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Let me just thank you for calling in. You know, we were playing all of your tracks earlier, you know, and we kind of disheveled just trying to get through to you. But let me settle down. Let me settle down. And what's going on with you now?
Yeah.
What's going on with you now? I know you were supposed to put out a new album, so what's going on with that?
Well, then the new album was finished. And I look misunderstanding go on with me and CEO Toby, and you know, more time, Toby is not really a big major company. JAH is more famous than Toby. But because it was a family understanding, I signed to a 3-album deal to Toby, you know what I mean? Toby boss to come like a father to I and more like family more than business. So, you know, the more time, emotion can't rule business. I mean, I'm not the fan of publicly right now, because now I hold it for months. And I don't say nothing because I don't want no one to feel like somebody try to push anything on them throat. But when we look bad, we look bad now. When we do something bad, the media bash me, and you don't know, see, we go through a struggle and thing, and we are forward and we make good music. The album is finished, and I don't know why. And any misunderstanding go on, and it's like, you know, I mean, if any album deal, when any CEO of any company tries to spite the artists, they try to spite the fans, and they are trying to cripple music, you know what I mean? They can't fight music because the music is bigger than the artist, and the producer, and the CEO of any company. You understand me? So the fans out there keep asking, and every time I see them on Twitter asking, I want to World Cry. I ignore them questions, I'm not saying nothing. Right now, I'm just willing to let the fan know, so you know, just email when them to Sobe, follow Sobe on Twitter. Facebook, anything, ask them about it. We need to send my fans into Sobe whatever.com or Sobe Facebook, them site, website, and them ask Sobe company. One of our JAH album because them really in charge of the album right now, and the album ready long time finished like a year ago.
Yeah, because I know from
we look forward for the album to release from last year, them time, and the year before, and you know what I mean? So you don't know, kind of keep on making space, somebody kind of setback, and is that not so good really into no more business, but truly we are worried that we not come publicly because we are soldiers, we don't really need the media for everything every time, because we can't make stories with that thing to make headline, but we just come to make music to make headline. We don't look for controversy to make headline, or too much drama and all this thing.
Gotcha. Folks, once again,
I will respect Sobe boss, they're good people, Sobe them show we love and we live like family, but it's just a misunderstanding, I don't know what. It's a art music, it's a art my career still, but you don't know, I cannot get up and make an album tomorrow, but I just don't want to reach and I give things on time and space. So them can let me know and declare it to themselves, declare to the fans, or declare to me what them have done, every other album, what them have make us so I can move along and sing a music for the people.
So how much longer are you going to wait? Because like I said, we as fans been waiting for this album for a while. So how much longer do you think you want to wait, you personally?
Well, guess what? Now, really and truly, I need Sobe boss to come up front, because I email him a couple of times, ask him what I go with the album and a couple of things, and no answers. It's like 6 months now, I'm not getting an answer from the CEO. So, I mean, the next thing you know, I'm going to say out of my mouth, I'm just going to take the right steps, you know what I mean? Gotcha. So how is the album? What kind of flavor? So I put up music. I have your music producer. I'm a great producer. And the world haven't seen that yet. And I yet to let the world know how great I am in producing. I took upon many great tracks for myself and others. And there soon be over the time to put these works out. I can get the album out right now from the production and the material. But you don't know, respect to Sobe, I'm still giving them time and respect to see what they're doing with World Cry, the long anticipated album that the fans was looking forward to. And everybody it was all hyped up, beat up, people were looking forward to, we have to get World Cry, and World Cry out yet. finish some wonderful track is there. I finish up tracks with me and Jasmine O'Sullivan, tracks with me and Kerry Hilton, and you know what I mean? And other works out there. Wonderful good work up on the album, you know see it?
Okay. If you were supposed to put out another single, another album today, other than Sobe, who would you work with?
Right now, as far as we see it, Sobe is still score. I'm not think now going on no more company thing, and the company, I mean, we're not going to make no bounce and no, but it has to be right, and it has to be big. A company will never be like Universal, Atlantic Record, or big records, and we know, so yeah, these companies make big name. I mean, respect to Sobe, but Sobe never bought anybody in this world know. Jackie was the biggest name on Sobe label, and Jackie is famous on Sobe label. Sobe label is on a level like worldwide known, and when people said, who you signed to us and Sobe, they say, oh, where are they from? I have to declare them, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because Jackie was bringing like more fan base to Sobe more than Sobe bringing that fan base to me. So, no disrespect, Mr. CEO of Sobe has money, but not because you have money. I mean, the company is still on the rise and making a name. I mean, Sobe is just a club in Miami, I mean, and then there's a record label behind the company, it's the name of the company, whatever it is, but it's still a reach out that big enough to the audience.
So do you think...
The work and check, I'm over-exaggerating, I mean, everybody knows your cure. Check my fan base out there and check the sort of fan base, and you know that I'm signed to a company, I'm elephant up the company too. And I mean, regardless what the CEO do for me, behind the scenes, I mean, good man, respect him, love him, but this is my life, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
I'm a doctor, I look forward to this week, I'm expecting my firstborn this week, and you know, so it's like when I work, I never came up, I never did any record, take a break, and I wait for my daughter, so even after my daughter is born, if the album is not ready, and by that time I took out some answers for the world, I could just, alright, here's an alternative for that world cry, you understand?
Gotcha. How about touring? Are you planning
music is not my problem. Recording songs never been my problem. I just production we need out right now, promotion for the production, and few things we cannot make a pause because you know Sobe is not 100% in agreement with I and I, so we cannot disagree on many things right now. So it cannot make things pause. But we have to know any great CEO or a great businessman in the music or in any other business across the world, just know this. You can't put emotions in a business. That will never rule business.
Gotcha. Now, are you planning on touring anytime soon?
Yeah, man, we're putting together the Europe, the 2012 European tour right now in order. And I mean, we put together France, Germany, Belgium, we have Finland, Switzerland, you know what I mean?
Once again,
I just come from Dubai and, you know, I go to Thailand next week.
Right.
Stay in Bangkok, so, you know, that's the works, you know?
Gotcha. Folks, live on the line, Jack Cure. I want to thank you for clearing that up. We're going to get the audio out so that they can hear it and hear that you did call in and clear it up, because we were trying to get through for about an hour and the phone lines are just crazy today.
Yeah, man. Sorry, but I apologize to all my fans. It's just, you know, communication of networking, you know what I mean? Absolutely. It's not my fault. The artist is willing and the fresh is willing to do the interview because, you know, I love my fans. And honestly, respect Sobe because these people show me so much love. But I just speak out. The truth is the truth. I have a great fan base out there. I know my fans love me and I don't want to upset them no more. And I say, what is this? How can I pop down in this? The artist can't come up with the album and himself have the album and there was this big blast, big promotion, big buzz about this work cry. Everywhere I go in the world I talk about this work cry in my interviews and advertising it on my stage, putting on my t-shirt and have stickers and posters given away, and then all of a sudden, bam, there's no word on work cry. Anybody say anything about work cry, nobody said nothing. So now I'm willing to speak out. Open don't feel hurt, I feel disrespected, say I'm bashing them in. I'm just letting the fan know that I did my job, album is finished. That's Sobe, you know what I mean? Please ask and kindly show the records. Loving on Jack for work right, so they can explain to the fans. I put out a PR on it, say what they're doing. So we could know what's going on, you know what I mean? Okay.
Well, you know, you
so from my end, I'm also trying to find out what's going on, because nobody's talking to me, no contact is made. Made between me and them, I start establishing it.
And you
so I'm just been waiting, I have a lot of production.
Right. You cannot put out the album on any other label, correct? It has to be Sobe.
Yeah, because I don't know my center. I don't want to, you know what I mean, get into a problem.
Gotcha.
And I respect these people. I don't want, you know, I just want to let the things to let down easy between me and them and everything. Because, you know, you have to respect is one thing, you have to make it remain. You know what I mean?
And let me ask you,
I'm not trying to create any enemy with nobody. That the enemy was good friends.
Did you sign any kind of agreement that you cannot put out anything else before this comes out?
Well, basically, not really, but I just want to make sure I tie off and this is my personal business. I don't wish to 100% I speak about, like, you know what I mean? But I'm going to tie up my end of the bargain. That means that I'm protected. So whenever I'm doing my thing, I mean, it doesn't hurt me or, cause any problems between me and anybody futuristically.
Gotcha. Well, you know what? I want to thank you. I want to thank you once again. We're actually looking forward, as a fan, the listeners, we're looking forward for that album to come out, and we wish that you can, they can clear things up and get it out as quickly as possible.
I wish this album could have come out too, because my fans' sake, you know what I mean? And I need this. This is the other, what you call it, the upgrading, like the other step, the other level of me. So, I have a lot of works, and some of the songs are going to come out, and this album was my production also. So I still have them, can do my thing, you know what I mean? So when it's time to make a launch out and give them something else, I still have quality works. But let's hope that so we could come to our amicable understanding, and we could put something out, you know what I mean?
All right. Well, thank you once again for taking the time out to call in, and we're going to make sure that we get the word out, all right?
Yeah, man, no problem, man. Just let them know that this thing so be Facebook, them email, whatever, you know what I mean? Lift them up on the website and ask them, quiz them up about it, so they could do something so the fans could get it, you know what I mean?
All right.
If they want to do a spontaneous release, they can do it. Just let it out.
As long as it's released, that's all you care about.
Yeah. So the fans could get it, so I could move on and do more work. So I'm going to Europe right now. I'm going to tour on, I should have been touring on this album, but I have a lot of work to tour on team here, so I'm just going to get the works out there and establish myself still, and
All right.
So the fans that the package not to present enough performance, because that's where it is right now, to keep the music alive, you know what I mean?
Gotcha. Once again, thank you very much. We're going to let you go now, but we're going to get the word out as well, all right?
Yeah, man.
All right, bless up.
Yeah, man. Enough respect to the idea of seeing for having you on. And big respect to my fans and my listeners. Enough love to the scene.
Enough love to you as well, Mr. Q, all right?
Rastafari, give thanks and praise.
You got it. Bless. I got to thank Choice One for letting me use about 40 minutes of his time, but we're going to get back into the commercial, and when we come back, it's going to be Soca Storm Saturdays. You heard from Jack Q. We're going to get the podcast out for the listeners who kind of logged off. But thank you so much, Jack Q, for calling in.